Welcome guys to a brand new video on Genshin Impact. Now in today's video what we're going to be doing is talking about preparations for Mavuika before she comes out in a couple of, actually not even a couple of days, in like 2 days or 1 day she's coming out guys. You need to start preparing for this amazing unit if you guys are going to be summoning for her. Now I made a video already talking about the controversy surrounding her, people not liking her, the fact that she uses a motorbike, and also like the fact that she's kind of restrictive in her team. I mentioned that in a previous video. I do recommend checking that video out, but in today's video what we're going to be doing is just focusing on preparing for her because she is a character that is dropping with another new unit as well. So yes, when 5.3 update comes out for phase 1, we're going to be having 2 new characters come out, with it being Citlali and Mavuika. Now of course, well, I've already mentioned this already, but I'm going to be summoning for both of them. So right now I'm actually preparing for both of those units so that when I get them I can start using them, showcasing them, testing out broken those units are, because I do believe Mavuika is going to be one of the most hardest hitting units in the entire game, and I do think her damage is going to be absolutely crazy if you have the teammates for her, because you do need Shilonin and you kind of need Citlali a bit for the best team. But honestly, you can make other good teams without Citlali. But I think in phase 1, it's going to be a tricky period for a lot of people as well, because of course people want to get both of the units. To be honest, I am I'm thinking about releasing a video talking about the whole phase 1 issue with it being 2 new characters, and of course it's a little bit harder for free-to-play players to guarantee pulling both of those units. But hey, I'm going to be doing that. I should have enough resources to pull both of them, and then I'm going to be aiming to get Mavuika's weapon as well. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to get C0 Mavuika with her weapon, R0, R1 weapon. I just want to let you guys know as well, I do have Arlecchino on my account. I'm gonna apologize for butchering character's name, but I do have Arlecchino's weapon, plus she is also C2, and I love using her as my main pyro DPS unit. So the fact I'm getting I'm getting Mavuika as C0 with her weapon, I'm not sure how comparable those units are going to be compared, like, you know, who's going to be in my new main DPS for pyro elements. But I don't even mind, honestly. I'm a huge fan of Arlecchino, but of course I like summoning for the newer characters and testing them out and actually using them as well. So I feel like I won't drop Arlecchino, but I'm going to be using Mavuika moving on for a while, because of course I get the bike as well. So it's not really going to last long in the overworld, but being able to still ride a bike is still going to be very cool. So I'm going to be trying to run Mavuika as my main unit, or as my main pyro DPS, to be honest. So that's going to be extremely cool. And of course I'm going to be getting Citlali just to help out Mavuika to get the best team that is available for her. So anyways, when it comes to preparing for her, we already know the resources and materials we kind of require right now. I should be showing you guys right now the website where it showcases the type of materials required. The amount, I'm not sure if it's officially announced the amount of resources required, but I'm pretty sure the amount is usually the same for like every character, just changing the you know, type of materials required. Again, I'm probably chatting up my ass with that, but anyways, we do know the materials we need to farm. So I have actually gone ahead and farmed a bunch of the resources. The only thing you can't really farm right now is the boss. So we all know there's going to be a new world boss. Is it world boss or new world boss? Yeah, it's world boss or boss, you know, the big boss basically from the new updates. We are going to get a new unique boss. We've seen how crazy this boss is. It's a freaking dragon with swords. This is the coolest boss I have ever seen, but because of that, there is one thing that everyone should do right now. Do not use your free trials that you have right now, the free world boss trials right now. Do not use it, and wait for when the new update goes live, which will be in a couple of days, 2 days, and then you start farming the new world boss, and then you can go ahead and get the materials required to upgrade the talents for Mavuika even more. So again, make sure everyone knows this. It's a brand new week, so the free boss trials that we have, that we have for the resources is resetted now. It's Monday, so save your trials, save save your trials for when the update goes out, and then you can go ahead and challenge the new world boss, and therefore get enough resources. Well, you won't get enough resources to completely max out Mavuika, but you get enough resources to actually make her decently good, and you can showcase her a little bit. I've also started farming the artifacts as well. To be honest, it is one of the best artifacts ever, and as someone who has been summoning for a bunch of the Natland units, the only one that I've technically skipped, I kind of did summon for Chaska. I did get shafted, honestly, and I wasn't going to put more resources into her, but I did, because I was summoning for a lot of the Natland characters. I do have a lot of artifact sets available that I could upgrade for when Mavuika comes out. So that's something I've been doing, and something you guys should be doing as well. So farm the new Natland set. If you want to know which one's the best, it kind of depends on your team and whether you're trying to use your Mavuika as a main DPS or as a supportive DPS. Now personally, because I'm going to be getting Sitlali and I already have Shilonin, I'm probably going to be working on Mavuika using the main DPS set from the new Natland set. Shilonin will be carrying the supportive set, and I will have Sitlali. I probably will have to figure out a different set to give her, because I'm going to be using Shilonin, Sitlali, and Mavuika, so one of them has to run a different supportive set to help out my Mavuika to make sure she does insane amount of damage. So most of the resources you require for Mavuika can be found with the new map or the new area that we unlocked with Chaska's update. So go ahead and farm all, get the resources. You guys are also getting Sitlali as well. It is technically a preparation for Mavuika as well, because Sitlali is probably going to be one of the best teammates for her as well. So you can farm out resources as well. So that's what I've been doing as well, but I haven't gotten all the resources, but I do have a bunch, like a good amount, decent amount, and I still can farm a couple more when the update goes live, and I won't be like stuck in terms of resources. Now, because I'm going to be leveling up 2 new characters, resources are going to be flying out of my account. Like my primo gems are going to be gone, my gold destroyed, like literally gone. I'm going to be broke, and then the resources that I've been saving up absolutely gone as well. But still, those 2 characters are going to be pretty exciting. And again, I've already mentioned that this is going to be a hard banner for free-to-play players in terms of trying to get both of the characters, but I do see a positive, which is the weapons banner. We're going to have 2 new weapons in 1 banner, and that is perfect for me. Like I mentioned, I will be aiming for Mavuika's weapon, but if I lose my 50-50 and I get, it's not 50-50, it's like 70-30, I think. I can't really remember the percentage, but if I lose that and I get Sitlali's weapon instead, I'm fine with that. I probably would still want to get Mavuika's weapon. I'm not sure if I'll willingly go balls deep on that, but I will try and get her weapon, and I'm debating whether going to C2 would be best. But because we know a couple of characters that are coming out in the future from the live stream that happened, we saw like 6 or 7 characters that were teased for the future, and I see one of them being Skirk. I want to have resources for her, and a bunch of the other characters look cool as well, so I want to make sure I get them. So I don't know if it's going to be a wise decision to go for C2. She's going to have like insane DPS increase if I get her to C2. I think I saw a couple of numbers floating around being like over 30% increase in damage when you get her to C2, but at the same time, I don't know if it's going to be wiser for me to go ahead and get or save for Farina C2 instead. There's a couple of characters like C2 Farina, or maybe C2 Nahida in the future. That is something I need to debate on doing as well. For some reason, I got C2 Raiden, but Raiden was my favorite character and the number 1 reason why I started playing Genshin, to be honest. So I don't really regret it, even though I don't use Raiden anymore for most of my combat. But yeah, I'm trying to prepare for Mavuika, and I'm really excited for her. She's coming out very soon. Again, let me know down in the comment section if this is going to be a character you summon for, and again, let me know down in the comment section if you don't like her bike. Again, I mentioned this in my previous video. Go ahead and check it out. Leave your comments in that video as well. We mentioned the controversy surrounding her with the bike and the limited team availability and stuff like that. And it's a really expensive team. Mavuika has a really expensive team, and I think a lot of free-to-play players, unless they have been saving for a long time, will unfortunately be unable to create the best team unless they get lucky as well. I forgot to say about that. This is a gacha game at the end of the day. Luck is very, very important. So yeah, I'm also hoping that we get well, I've seen that from the live stream we are going to be getting 2 multis. But I think that's happening in phase 2. And also, yeah, actually, the banners for Mavuika suck. The 4 stars are absolutely bad. Like, okay, I can get C6 Katrina, the new 4-star, no, not new, she came out at 5.0, the new 4-star, you know, not Pyro, what's it called, Geo character. But like the rest are like old characters that everyone already has C2 probably. And then I saw phase 2 banners, the 4 stars are infinitely better. Like Chevrouse is still there, and I'm like, yo, I need C6 Chevrouse. My Chevrouse right now is like C2, C3. Nah, I need a C6. And it kind of hurts that the second phase has a better 4-star. But it is what it is. But anyways, I do think Genshin's 5.3 update will have some of the best banners available in terms of characters, like main 5-star characters with Mavuika, Setlali, what's her face, Arlecchino, and then also Clorinda. Like those are amazing top tier DPS. All of them are actually just main DPS units. Technically, I think the best option or the best choice to get right now would be Setlali, and then wait a couple of patches because Mavuika is going to get a rerun in the 5 point future banners, future updates, sorry. But anyways, that's it for the video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Start preparing for Mavuika, and I'm out.